0 to 2, 0 to 3, 4, and 5. Now tell me, how many stops are there now? 4 or 5? 4. And then he will stop here for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Why not 5 minutes here? That is the destination. So he will not stop for another 5 minutes. So yes, IT goes. 20 minutes. One stop 5 minutes. One stop 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stops how many minutes? 20 minutes. So 30 minutes plus 20 minutes. Just like to 50 minutes. Did you understood this one? How many of you got 50 as your answer? Without me explaining. Without my explanation. Good. Next question, write down this one. You arrive at your school. Five minutes late if you walk with a speed of 4 kilometers per hour. But before the scheduled time, if you walk, but you arrive 10 minutes early before the scheduled time. If you walk with the speed of 5 kilometers per hour, the distance of your school from your home is what? Write down the question. Achha, unless and until I say you won't write it. In your own words, write it down. The question. You want the answer written? Now listen very closely. I am going from my home to school. First speed ಏನಿತ್ತು 4 kilometers per hour. Is he late or early? How many minutes late? 5 minutes late. Okay. For example, if the school starts at 9 o'clock, what time you will reach? 9 o'clock if the school starts, what time you will reach? 9:05. Amele. Second scenario, B1. Speed is so 5 kilometers per hour. So 5 kilometers per hour. Is he late or early? 10 minutes early. What is the time? He will reach by 8:50. 8:50. Now tell me, what is the time difference here? And time difference is what I did? 15 minutes. So I can say the time difference is 15 minutes. Time difference. What is this formula for time? Time formula is distance by speed. Let me say distance is d. And what is the distance? So when I'm going distance by speed 1 minus distance by speed 2. This is time 1, time 2, correct? Time 1 minus time 2 is nothing but the time difference. What is the time difference we got? 15 minutes. One small correction here. Then speed another. For example, S1 value 4 kilometers per hour. What is this? PH per hour. What is this? Minutes. How can I convert minutes to hours? Divided by 60. Are you understanding this point? Hours and hours should be same. So that means divided by in what we go? 60. Why divided by 60? Because to convert into hours. So distance gottala enanaga gottilla. Speed enittu first one 4 minus distance by speed enittu second 5 equals to into 15 by 60. Cancel 15 ones are 15. 15 fours are. Take the LCM and solve the equation. Find the value of t. D value ಬೇಕು D value ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ D value ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Did you understand this part? Did you understand this part? Again I am saying time difference in a 15 minutes. How will you get time difference? T1 minus T2 equals to the time difference. How's time formula another distance by speed. Distance by speed. D another distance. S1 S2. Question only got it there. S1 value another, S2 value another. Substitute matter and there we go. We'll look at the answer. Now, what is the value of D? How many of you say 5 kilometers? The answer. Thank you. So LCM in month so I'll say 20. 5t minus 4d equals to 1 by 4. 4 ones are 4 5s are 5d minus 4d is take to 1 by 5. That is d by 5. D equals to how much? 5 kilometers. Will you solve the next question? Same way. Did you understand the question now? Will you solve the next one? Shall I go to the next page? Sam travels at the rate of how much? 30 kilometers per hour and he reaches what? 10 minutes late. If he travels at the rate of 40 kilometers per hour, he reaches at what time? 5 minutes early. So what is the time difference? 10 minutes late and race to 9 o'clock start after class. 10 minutes later. 9:10. 5 minutes early andre 8:55. 8:55 and 9:10. What's the difference? 15 minutes. Time difference alle bandu 15 minutes. Solve ಮಾಡಿ Huh?
30 kilometers.
T1 minus T2 equals to time difference. Time difference is equal to 15 by 60. Why 15 by 60? Minutes converted into hours. T1 in value is D by 30 minus D by 40 equals to 15 by 60. How many of you say 30 kilometers? Thirty kilometers? 30? Shall I go to next page? Next question on your screen. Asta arrives at a time 15 minutes early than the scheduled time. If she drives her car at 42 kilometers per hour, if drives the car at 35 kilometers per hour, she arrived 5 minutes late. The distance between the bank from her starting point is what? Typo error, it should be her. Hmm? Option B. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Option B. So far, only 2 students said the answer. Option B. 3.
Option B.
Option B. 70 ಅಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ option B. Last bench, any answers from your end? 70 kilometers. This side, 70 kilometers, fine. Let me go for this question. Last one question. BSNL is late by 9 minutes if he walks at a speed of 4 kilometers per hour. If he walks at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour, he arrived 9 minutes early. The distance to his office is what? Time difference yesterday you 9 minutes late, 9 minutes early. What is the time difference? 18. Time difference is 18. X by 4 minus x by 5 equals to 18 by 16. What is the answer? 6 kilometers per hour. X by 4 minus x by 5 equals to 18 by 60. That is divided by 20. 5x minus 4x equals to 6 tens are 3s are 3 by 10. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. So 3s are 6. X value is nothing but 6 kilometers. That is option number D. Cross multiply. Continue. Write down the next heading. Problems on trains. Problems on trains. Next heading. Write down the concept of distance. Or else take a photo of this. Take a photo or write down the concept, your wish. You have to take minimum 3 photos. Or else write down. I'll wait for a few minutes. Heading another concept of distance. First point, Object is stationary and is of negligible length. Example, length of man, pole, lamp or tree. The distance is nothing but length of tree. Next one. Object is stationary but has some length. Example, platform. Platform is big or small? Big. Tree is big or small when compared to tree? Length small. Are you understanding? If it is small, length of tree is your distance. If something is very big, for example, platform, tunnels. Okay. Next, bridges. There will take length of bridge plus length of platform or tree. Length of object plus length of tree. Did you understood that one? Shall I go to next page? Okay. Write down heading relative speed. Write down the next heading relative speed. I'll come back to this page later. First note another relative speed one. Object is moving and is of negligible length. Example, crossing a man or rider. Something which is riding on a bike or a bicycle. A train is passing. So that is relative speed. Man is also going, train is also going. So there are two scenarios. First one, if I add, what is that scenario? Relative speed. Add madre, what is the scenario? Same direction or opposite direction? Relative speed. Same direction in the range ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, opposite direction in the range ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Same direction. Same direction minus, opposite direction plus. Very good. Practice questions. Listen here. If I say a train is going, distance of the train is 1250 meters. There is a tree. Okay. Speed of the train is 50 meter per second. How much time will it take to cross the tree? Question or tree? Train distance is to the length of the train 250 meters. Speed of the train in the 50 meter per second. How much time will it take to cross the tree? So, what we need to find distance, speed or time? What we need to find now? Time. Time equals to what? Distance by speed. What is the distance? Length of the train. Distance is nothing but length of the train. What is the length of the train? 250 divided by speed of the train is what? 50. 5 0 and 0 get cancel. 5 5 how many seconds? So it will take 5 seconds to cross the tree. For example, if I give you this way 80, and if I say there is one same direction and his speed is 20 meter per second, or will take 30 meter per second. A man is going with the speed of 30 meter per second. Train is coming with the speed of 80 meter per second. How much time will it take to pass the man? Now tell me, time vehicle. Time is what? Distance by speed. Normal speed or relative speed? Relative speed. So relative speed. Same direction or opposite direction? Same direction. Add or subtract? Subtract. So 250 divided by 80 minus 30. Yes, right. So 5 seconds. Are you understanding this point? Going on with the question. Let's go. Again, I have to change. Here only is solved. Question number 4, this one. A 120 meters long train crosses a platform. 120 meters long with how much speed? 90 kilometers per hour. What we need to find out? Speed, time or distance? What we need to find? Time. What is the formula for time? Distance by speed. What is the distance? 120 is for train. Along with that, what? Platform. So when you have a train along with the platform, both are big only, right? So you have to add both the values. That is 230 plus 120. How much? Distance is 1 to. Write down this distance is equals to length of train plus length of platform. Write down this. Distance is equals to length of train plus length of platform. Yes, what's the distance? 350. 350 kilometers or meters? Meters. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 90 kilometers per hour. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. How will you convert meter per second into speed equals to 90 into what? 5 by 18 or 18 by 5? 5 by 18. 18 ones are 18, 18 5s are 90. 5 5s are 25. Now what is the speed now? 25 meter per second. You know the distance, you know the speed. Time not it. Option C. Time equals, how many of you got option C? Option C, how many of you got? Good. Time equals to 350 divided by 25. One question. In the 5 by 18 act only. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಅವರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಓಕೆ so conversion we have written right what was the conversion when you are converting kilometers per hour to meter per second meter per second into 5 by 18 do not forget those values okay write down below this one 5 by 18 and if you are doing the reverse 18 by 5 length of train and that of a platform are what equal if with the speed of 90 kilometers per hour the train crosses a platform in 1 minute then the length of the train is dash ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ meters ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ per hour can we convert kilometers per hour to meter per second find out 5 by 18 answer ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ speed 25 so first thing ನನ್ನ distance find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು what is the formula for distance length of train plus length of platform length of train ಗೊತ್ತದೇನು length of train ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ length of platform ಗೊತ್ತದೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ can I say both are same yes sir so can I say both are equal that is nothing but x so distance ಏನೈತಿ ಈಗ length of train plus length of platform length of train value ಏನದ x length of platform x total distance is ಐತಿ ಈಗ 2x did you understood that part now we need to find distance distance is equals to what distance formula original formula distance is equals to speed into time speed already I have written what is the speed you got 25 time ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತಾನ can I write 1 minute directly why cannot write directly 1 minutes we are calculating in second into 60 25 into 60 ಅದು 2x ಅದಲ್ಲ distance ಏನದ total distance 2x x value ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು 2 ones are 2 threes are 25 threes are 750 meters did you understood this part length of train plus length of platform which page very important question What is happening in the question? A train is passing how many bridges? Two bridge. What is the length of bridge 1 and bridge 2? 800 meters and 400 meters. How much time will it take? 100 seconds and 60 seconds respectively. The length of the train is what? One question over here. Let us say I have a bridge 1 and I have bridge 2. Okay. What is passing? The train is passing. The train is passing through the bridge. Same train or different train? Same. So let us say speed of train. In the speed of train when it is passing. Second bridge the speed of train both are same. It will go with the same speed only, right? Speed of train, speed of train. Same train, going with the same speed, whatever it is. Now, speed of train, both are same. Can I say S1 is equals to S2? S1 andre ಏನು? Scenario 1, bridge 1. S2 andre bridge 2. Speed of train is bridge 2. ಅದು same one equation ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. What is the formula for speed? Speed formula ಏನಂತ? Distance by time. Distance. Okay, what is distance equal? Distance. Distance, length of train plus length of bridge. Did you understand this part? Again, two objects which are very big, you will consider those two objects. Length is also a big length, bridge is also a big length. So, distance in IT go length of train plus length of bridge. Length of train gottadenu? Gottilla. So, speed distance by time. Distance by time. First scenario, distance in the length of train plus length of bridge to first part. Time is what kana? Is equals to. Can anyone tell me what is the second value over there? Second time. Again, distance. What is distance? Length of train plus length of bridge. So what value I have to write here? 400 divided by. Is it correct? Distance and substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. You said length of bridge is what? 400. What about LT? Length of train ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Plus length of train. Understood? No, wait. I understood your concern. Wait. What is the distance? If I say length of train and length of bridge, what is the distance? Length of train plus length of bridge. For example, if I say the train and if I say the bridge, either 300 meters, either 700 meters. So what is the distance now? 300 plus 700. Why 300 plus 700? Length of train plus length of bridge. Coming to this question, now tell me, how many bridges are there? Two bridges. Same speed, speed 1, speed 2. Both are constant. I am getting that. Okay. Speed 1, speed 2. What is the length of the bridge? 800, 400. Distance in the equal distance equals to length of train plus length of bridge. What we need to find here in the question? Length of the train. Length of the train ಯಾವುದು ಆಯಿತು? LT. Can I make LT as x? Okay. X plus ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು first scenario? Distance by time. X plus 800 divided by 100. Second scenario? X plus 400 divided by 60. Did you understood this part? Again I am saying there will be one question. What is x plus 400 by 60? X plus 400 by 60. Distance by time. Distance by time. What is distance by time? S2. S2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Speed of train. Distance by time. What is distance by time? Speed of train. Did you understand this concept? Now what they are asking? They are asking the length of the train. That is x value. In some question they will ask you find the x value. ಅದು ಬಂದಿದ ಆಮೇಲೆ what is the speed? Did you understand? You have to solve this equation. As of now, solve this equation and tell me the answer. 200. How many of you got 200? Only one. Did you raise your hand? Adhikari? In answer ಬಂದದ ಅದು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ raise ಮಾಡಿ hand. I got confused for a while. Zero get cancelled. 2 5s are 2 3s are 3x plus 2400 is equals to 5x plus 2300. That is 2x is equals to 400. X is equals to how much? 200 meters. Shall I go to the next question? Yes, solve this question. A train crosses how much? A train 300 meters long is running at what speed of 25 meters per second. It will cross a bridge of 200 meters in how many seconds? Time equals to what? Distance by speed. What is the distance? Length of train plus length of bridge divided by speed. How much? 20 seconds. Option A. Find the length of the train. A train with a uniform speed passes the platform 122 meters long in 17 seconds and a bridge 210 meters long in 25 seconds. Find the length of the train. No options. You say the answer. Huh? 65. How many have to say 65? Yeah. I should give the answers from the back end also. Solve my question. This side what happened? Sixty-five. 65. Good. Now, how many of you got the answer? Five. Five students. X plus ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 122 divided by 70 equals to x plus 10 times divided by 25. So after solving this equation, you will find the value of x. What is the value? 65 meters. With this one. It rain how many meters long? 180. 180. Going at a speed of 20 meter per second. Overtakes a man at a speed of 10 meter per second in the same direction. The train passes the man in how many seconds? Time. Time equals to what? Distance by speed. Normal speed or relative speed? Normal speed or relative speed? Relative speed plus or minus? Minus. Not is to. You know? Each per 10. Distance 180 divided by 80. 20 minus 10. 180 by 10. 0 get cancelled. What is the value? 18 seconds. Did you understand the question? Shall I go with one question? Then I'll change the topic. After the question, shall I change or you want me to change now? Change the topic. Question or another? The distance between two cities A and E is what? 30 kilometers. A train starts from A at what time? 8 o'clock and travels towards B. Speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Something you know, for example, A, B. What is the distance? 330 kilometers. A train is starting from this side. What is the time? What is the speed? 60 kilometers per hour. Fine. Next one. Another train starts from B. What time? 9 a.m. What speed? 75. So it is going in this direction. 9 a.m. What is the speed? 75 kilometers per hour. What is asked? At what time do they meet? In order. What is the time here? What is the time here? Who started early? A. When A started early, he will cover some distance. How much distance will he cover when the time is 9 a.m.? Let us say that he came here 9 a.m. What is the distance he covered? 60 kilometers he covered. So, what is the remaining distance? Distance is to the time equals to what? Distance by speed. Time equals to distance by speed. Now, what is distance? Your distance is the ID. Distance 270 cover ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Normal speed or relative speed? Relative speed. Opposite direction or same direction? Opposite direction. Add or subtract? Add. So that is 60 plus 75. Just try to 270 divided by 135. What is the value now? 2 hours. That is 2 hours. So time is literally 9. 9 plus 2 hours is try to. So 11 a.m. is the time that the trains will meet each other. Understood? Right now. Done? Guys, we'll take a short break for 5 minutes. If I say 5, you'll come back then. Go. see here? Say A wins the race. For how many meters? 100 meters. He notices that B is covered with 80 meters. When he reached 100 meters, he observed that B is 80 meters. By how much distance he won? 20 meters. That is winning by distance, right now? Winning by distance. A won by how many distance? 20 meters distance. Win by distance. Win by distance. Now, another scenario. Another scenario is here. If I say A takes 10 seconds of time to different things. First, A is running. He ran for 100 meters. How many seconds he took? 10 seconds. B ran on the same track. He took 12 seconds. So, what is the difference? 2 seconds. A won by how many seconds? 2 seconds. That is difference in time. Winning by time. First one, distance itto. Second one, time itto. A beats B by how many meters? 20 meters. First scenario, 20 meters. Second scenario, beat by time. Beat by speed, beat by time. If both are completing the race. Okay, that is Delhi. A and B both are reaching at the same time or same distance. Okay, same place, they are both reaching at the same time. That is Delhi. Or in other words, we simply call it drop. Simply, in other words, it is nothing but drop. Any doubts so far? Three scenarios we explain. Beat by distance, beat by time, dead beat. Okay. Now moving on to the question. In 100 meters, A complete the race. We'll say that A beats B by 10 meters. In a race of how much? 100 meters. If they are going for 200 meters, how much A will beat B by how much meters? 20 meters. If they are going for 300 meters, 30. 400 meters, 40. Did you understand this part? Now, how the question will appear is slightly different. In 100 meters race, how many persons are racing now? 3 persons. Now we saw only 2 persons scenario. Now 3 persons scenario will come. Very interesting concept. A beats B by A beats B by 10 meters and B beats C by 10 meters. Now, question is A beats C by dash meters. Write down this one. In a race of how much? 100 meters. A beats B by how much? 10 meters. And B beats C by how much? 10 meters. What is the question? A beats C by how many meters? If your question is written, I will move forward to the solution. Now, next. Let us say how many persons are running here? 3 persons. Statement A says that A is beating B by how many meters? 10 meters. So let us say A and B are running. Okay. When A is at 100 meters, where is B? 90 meters is B. Behind him, there will be one person who is at C. How much is he from C? A, we don't know. Correct? Next year. B beat C by how much? Who is at the finishing line? B. When B reaches 100 meters, it is observed that C was where? 90 meters. Did you understand this point? When A reached final position, B is 10 meters behind. When B reached final position, C is 10 meters behind. Our question is for A, when A is in the finishing line, how much C is behind? That is our question. Did you understand this part? Now, listen here very closely. The ratios concept will implement A, B. Let us say only 2 persons are running in the race. How much distance A will travel? 100 meters. How much distance B will travel? 90 meters. Now, if I say person C, if A travels 100, how much C will travel? 90. How the? So when B and C are running, it is observed that B is 100, C is 90. I have a blank space here, another blank space. What are the numbers which I can fill? 90. Okay. Can I say 0 is common here? Can I say 0 is common here? Now, 10 into 10, 100 meters race. Race is of 100 meters, I got 100 meters. Amen. C value in 9 nines of 81 meters. What is the difference? 19 meters. So A is beating C by 19 meters. Are you understanding this point? Right now. Have you learned this method somewhere? This one? Where? Which topic? Ratios and proportions. Now my question is, when you multiply this 10 into 10, how much you got? 100 meters. Race is of how many meters? 100 meters? 100 meters. If I say 200 meters, then into 2, into 2, into 2. If I say 300 meters, into 3, into 3, into 3. Did you understand this part? So the calculation will be same. Only you have to multiply the numbers there itself. Okay. So will you solve one question if I say this 20 meters and then 10 meters? What is the answer? A beats B by 20, B beats C by 10. A beats C by what? Hmm, 28. Distance देखो difference. 28. How many is about 28? That is 100 is to 100 is to 80. C value is equal to 80. And below is saying 0, 0 will get cancelled. 8 nines are 72 meters. Yes, Bantu. 28. So we need to find the difference. Same thing. If I give this here 20 and if I give this here 20 and if I ask in a race of 200 meters, in a race of 200 meters, A will see by what? In a race of 200 meters, A will see by what? How many meters race you want now? 200 meters. Think that in mind. When you multiply, check A is running how much? 70? 26 or 22? A value another 100, B value 80. I mean B value 100, 80. You have to take 100 only. Because in 100 meters race, it is noticed that when B is running 100 meters, C is 20 meters less. So cancel 0, 0, 100. That is how much? 64. That is how much? 26 meters. So I want A to run how much? 200. Into 2 is to 200 meters. Into 2. How much? 72 meters. Did you understand this concept? Can we solve using percentage discussion? Percentage. You remember successive percentage formula? Refer the notes. Successive percentage, not a formula in front of you. Successive percentage. Successive percentage. Formula बता दीजिए. Successive percentage. Percentage each successive percentage. 8 plus something are given. 8 plus 8 plus 80 by 100. Now write down successive discount. Setting successive discount. Write on the heading successive discount. Let us say that we went to a shop. Let us say that he went to a shop. He said, I'll give 20% off plus 10% off. You went to a shop and there is an offer. What is the offer? 20% off plus 10% off. What is the overall discount you'll get? 30% round. Why? Because on 100 rupees, how much discount you got? 20%. What is 20% of this? 20% of this is 20 minus 20 is equal to 80 rupees. Now you have to pay 80 rupees. But what he said additional 10% off. Again 10% off the one is taken. 10% is nothing but 8 rupees. When you remove this, 72. So from 100 you went to 72. What is the discount you got? 20 rupees, 8 rupees. Just like 28. What is the discount you got now? 28. That means what? 30% plus 10% gives you 28% discount. It is not 20% discount. For example, some shop will say that 20% plus 30% off. Yes, in the malls you'll see big sale will be there. 20% plus 30% off. Not the note you 30% off. What is the discount you'll get here? What is the discount you'll get? Let us say 100 rupees you have 20% off. What is 20%? 80. From where you got 30% off. 30% is how much? 24. What is the remaining balance? 56. Add these two numbers. 44. How much percentage discount you got? 44%. And you know 20% plus 30% will give you a single discount of 44%. Please make note of that. Now I'll use the formula. Successive discount. Shall I go forward? Now listen here. If I give you 10% plus 30% off, this is how you did it. Wait, instead of doing directly, what is the formula? I said x plus a plus b plus ab by 100 or x plus y plus x by 100. A plus b plus ab by 100. A plus b plus ab by 100. This was my percentage formula. You got 10% discount. Addition or subtraction? 10% discount. Minus what we go? Plus minus. Minus 10 plus of yes to minus 30. Next another plus of minus 10 minus 30. Yes, right to divided by 100. Minus 30 plus minus 10. Minus 40 plus of minus into minus plus 10 into 30. 300 divided by 100. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Minus 40 plus 3. How much? 37. Minus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Just off. So 10% plus 30% off gives me how much? 37%. Very good. 10% plus 30% gives me 37 percentage off. Your task is to find 20% plus 30% off. 30% plus 30% off. Your task is to find 30% plus 30% off. 51%. How many have you got? 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 51%. 51 percentage. Minus 30 minus 30 minus 60 plus 9 minus 60 plus 9 is 2. 51. Did you understand this part? Written. Now this is in percentage, right? Coming to the question. In all, 51%. Okay, fine. Listen. Pens down. Pens down. Listen. Another method. Another method. 30% of plus 30% of. Let us say I had 100% value. Value another equal 100%. When I reduce 30%, what is the percentage I got? 20. Can I say 0.7 into 0.7? 0.7 into 0.7 how much? 0.49. 1 minus 0.49 is equal to 0.5 into 100 multiplied and get the percentage only. That is how much? 51 percentage. Are you understanding this point? Now if I give you 20% plus 10%, how will you do this? 20% plus 10%. From 100, you have to reduce 20%. How much? 80. Can I write 0.8 plus 0.9? 0.8 plus 0.9 is to 72. 0.72. From 100, remove 72. What is the value? 28. Did you understand this? बताइए ये नहीं तो 20% plus 10%. Not right. The one who did not understand, listen here. 20% plus 10%. From 100 minus 20% into from 100 minus is to 10%. 100 minus 20 is to 80. Can I say 80% is nothing but 80 by 100? Into. We can take that also, but the second one 90 by 100. Take 100 common, I mean multiply 8 nines up divided by 100. That is what 0.72. What we have to do to this value? From total 1 minus 100. So whatever answer you get, 1 minus this value. Did you understand this part? Yes? Now question ordering. First value another. A beats B by how much? 20 meters. X value minus 20. Okay? B beats C by how much? 20 meters. X value minus 20. Martin. Minus 20 minus 20. Minus 20 minus 20. In a race of 100 meters. In a race of 100 meters, minus 50, minus 20. Next value I need to minus into minus plus 400 divided by 100. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. That is minus 40 plus 4. That is how much? 36. Now I will give you a question. Try to solve using this method. This one. In a race 100 meters, A beat P by how much? 20 meters. And B beat C by how much? 20 meters. By how much distance A beat C? Hege solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 36. Did you understand the method? So again I am saying, we can solve using percentage, we can solve using ratios. So two concepts. Now I'll tell you which is relevant for you guys. Like this question. This question paper one. 3 successive discount of how much? 30%. Successive discount in 30% plus 30% plus 30%. On a mark price of an item are together equivalent to a single discount of what? So find out. 30% plus 30% plus 30% discount. From the concept discount, I'll share this material with you guys. You go back and practice discussion. Some previous questions. Thirty percent means what? 0.7. So 30% means from 100 remove 30, 0.7. Option C, 100 minus 7 cube, 343, 0.343. Last option should be 7. Only one answer. Option C. How many of you got option C? Next one, solve this. What is the answer here? Do you want me to solve it? Thirty percent plus 30% plus 30%. From 100%, how much we are removing? 30%. Can I multiply directly with 3? Right. Into 100 minus 30% into 100 minus 30%. How much? 70 by 100. 70 by 100. 70 by 100. Divided by 1000. 1000. Minus 1 to 7 into 77. 343. That is 1 minus 0.343. Or else do one thing. From here itself you take the difference and multiply with 100. What is the difference now? That is 1000 minus 343 is to 657 point. That will be 0.637 into 100 multiplied. Did you understand that part? Next question. In a certain language, is it visible in the last? Question, is it visible or do you want me to expand it? I'll try. Some questions I can try. Stroke is coded as what? In a certain language, stroke is coded as BQRON. Then the verb tired will be coded as what? One second, I'll write down the here. STROK. Another BQRON. BQRON. अच्छा E is not there. आमेले TII in person. अच्छा Option 2. Why? From S TQRS TUB plus 3 QRSP minus 3 0 Amen. J K L M N plus 3 T U V W minus 3 W F R E G. Question, oh, great. Morning shift question itself is wrong. Very nice. Options are wrong. Your coding is wrong. That is not the code which you can go forward with. ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 5. 3 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಮತ್ತೆ 6 0 ಬರ್ತದೆ. Yes, struggling to get the answer. Options are QR minus 1. Next PQR is R minus P minus 2. I minus P in button. I minus 2. See? Next R minus 1. Q. No. Other way, next. R is TU. Third letter U. Third letter is U. Next. QR S U P. That's one. Yeah, this one is wrong. Options are fine, make it. Try this one. Slide and drop. SLIGHT. UJK EJR. UJK EJR. Option 2. Option 2. Option 2. Slide is UJKEJR. Huh? Option. What happened? Why are you shouting? See, I just increased the font size. Option 4 went down. Next one. Check this out. Three successive discount, 10%, 20%, and 30% off on the half price of an equivalent of an item are equivalent to a single discount of what? That is first one 90% into 80% into 70%. So 9 into 8 into 7 hundred. Option B. 9 into 8 how much? 72. 72 into 7. 72 into 7 how much? 504. So 1 minus 0.504, that is 49.6. 9 into 8 into 7, 504. So 1 minus 0.504 into 100, 49.600. Option 4. 90% consume how much? 8 kg per day, 27 days. How many days will 60% consume 300 kg of per day? Option 3, 15 days. Which formula? M1. M1 D1 H1 by W1 equals to M2 D2 H2 by W2. पता है क्या आंसर? M1 D1 by W1 equals to 80 days or 15 days. Yes. M1 value ಏನದು 90 into 21 divided by 27 divided by 810 equals to how many persons are eating now? 60. That is x how many days divided by what is the food they have consumed? Number of people into number of days divided by total food they will eat respectively. Number of people, number of days, food they will eat respectively. Find the value of x from here. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 9 ones are 9. 9 nines are 81. 9 threes are 6 ones are 6 fives are 5 threes are 15. X is equals to how much? 15 days. I wish I had some more time to discuss all this question further. Time, speed, and distance. Good. Okay. A 200 meters long train is traveling at a constant speed of 20 meters per second. How long will it take to cross a 1000 meters long railway platform? Time equals to what? Distance by speed. Distance like length of the train plus length of the platform. What is the length of the train? 200 plus length of the platform? 1000. So let's try to 1200 divided by speed of the train. What is the speed of the train? 20. Yes, take the time equals to our distance by speed. 1200 divided by 20. 20 only, right? 0 and 0 how much? 16. Answer is the by 1 minute 50 seconds equals to 1 minute. Are you understanding this? Thank God my learning is somewhat visible over here. I think question won't be visible because I've taken a screenshot. Read the question. A person solar income it is also 7% right? 7% loss. Do you want me to continue with this questions or shall I continue with the topics? This question shall I continue randomly or do you want me to continue with the topic? What I thought was I'll complete with the topic. Afternoon, we'll sit and discuss this question paper. Okay, one question, take it as a note and we'll go for the next topic. Very easy one. A person sold an item for how much? 7% loss. He sold the item at a gain of yes to 7.5%. He would have received 87 rupees more than the selling price. Find the cost price of the item. Did we solve this question earlier? Yes, we have solved this profit and loss. So, how much is the loss? How much is sold for? 100% cost price. He sold for almost 7% plus. What is the selling price now? 93%. So selling price 1 for 93%. Do you want me to solve or should I give you time to solve? Take time to solve. Okay, he would have scored for 87. Without calculators, please. Got the answer. What's the answer? 600. Very good. Now listen for the one who did not understand. What we are saying that the cost price is nothing but 100%. He said what? He said 7% loss. What is that selling price? 93% plus how much rupees he has to pay? Plus 87 rupees he paid. If he paid 87 rupees, how much profit will he get? Profit 7.5% profit will he get. Correct? So what is the selling price then? 117, sorry, 107.5%. In order. First selling price is to 87%. When he gave 87 rupees extra, 93% is the first selling price. When he gave 87 rupees extra, what is the second selling price? 7.5. Any difference of that? In terms of percentage, what is the difference? In 7% and 7%, 7.5%. What is the difference? 14.5. So I am saying that 14.5 percentage is equals to 87 rupees. So ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬೇಕಾ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ 100% ಅದು x. So multiply, that is how much? 87 divided by 140, 14.5 into 100. If I remove this, it will become 0 in the top. Divide by 5 table. 5 table divide by 5 2s are 10. 4 remainder. 5 9s are 45. ಆಮೇಲೆ 5 1s are 5. 6 7 8 3. 5 7s are 35. How much is remaining? 2. 5 4 0. Now divide 29 divided by 174. Now I know that this calculation is difficult. I'll check the option. What is the option? First number 5 or 6. 29 into 5, how much? 29 into 5. 145. 9 5s are 45. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 4, 145. I can go with 6 also. 29 into 6. 29 into 6 matter. 174. How much? 174. So directly cancel with 6. 6 into 100? 600. Which option is correct? C. I don't know. Next. This one is C. The one which we just learned. Did we learn this in a race of 500 meters? A beats B by how much? 20 and C by 18. Okay. If B and C are running in another race of 100 meters with exactly same speed as before, then by how many meters will B beat C? Right on discussion. Shall we solve this question once? In a race of how many meters? 500 meters. Don't worry, I'll share this material with you. Go home, practice the questions if you are preparing for UGC exams. 500 meters. A beats B by how much? 20 meters. And C by 18. Andre, when A is at the finishing line 500, where is B? 20 meters behind. What is that value? 480. And C is how much? 420. Okay. Next. If B and C are running in another race of 100 meters with exactly same speed as before, then by how much percentage, how many meters will B beat C? Go home and pray. I'll go with next topic. I have other topics to cover. I'll open this PPT once again in the afternoon. I'll continue with the topic. Let me see which topic shall I continue. Solutions, combination and combination, probability. Next. Let's analyze. Write down the heading, guys. Write down the heading, guys. Dice. Dice or dice? Dice. Write down the heading, guys. Where do we use that? Take a write a point. Ludo, okay. Business game. Count the number of cubes in the given diagram. And how many cubes are there total? Yes, to 12, 10, 8, 13, 8, 10, 10. The answer is 10 years. 10 years. How many cubes here? 1. Next, 2, 3. Back side. Behind also 1. Next, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 dimensions. Okay? That is what. If you look at it from this end, 1, 2, 3, 3 layers, 3 cubes. Next, 2 layers, 2 cubes. 3 plus 2, 5. Next, 2 cubes, 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you understand this part? Next question. Your time starts now. Answer is 2. Okay. Option. Option B. Option 2. Next one. I'll say the answers later. You figure out. Opposite of D. Letter D opposite mean button. Letter D opposite mean button. Go alphabets. Huh? H. H. A, B, C, D, F. Option A. Yeah. Next one. 4 dots opposite. 4 dots opposite. 4 dot opposite. 4 dot opposite. Now I'll tell you a shortcut method. Huh? So, okay, fine, wait. Fine, wait. Wait. Listen. Just looking at the diagram, within 2 seconds you'll see the answer. Any question, there are 2 methods. First, diagram 1. Select a number which is common. Only one number has to be common. Which common number is the number? 1. Common number is 1. What is the position of 1? Same place or different place? Same place. Opposite of 3 is same place. 2. Opposite of 5 is what? 4. Again I am saying, what is the rule? One number common here go. Same place either same places are opposite numbers. Okay? Check this out. What is the common alphabet here? E. Opposite of E is what? C. F. C. Opposite of A and I. Next one. What is the common number here? 3 is the common number. Opposite of 5 dots. Opposite of 6. Then opposite of 4? 3. Amen. Which is a common number here? B. What is the opposite of A? D. Did you understood this? Again I am saying there are slightly changes. Check this diagram. What is different? What is different in this diagram? Position is different. Number is same. Do I have any one number which is common? Number 1. Which number is common here? Only one number has to be common. Again I am saying. So first diagram, which is the number which is common? 5. First diagram and second diagram, which number is very common? I will write first diagram and second diagram. Which number is common, you said? 3. First diagram, you go any rotation. You go clockwise rotation or anti-clockwise rotation. I'll go clockwise. After 3, what is the next number? After that? So help me. Diagram 1, clockwise rotation. You can go anti-clockwise also. After 3? After that? Second diagram? 5. Opposite of 2 is 5. Opposite of 1 is 4. Did you understand this? One number select ಮಾಡಬೇಕು different position in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise. But don't take like this clockwise and anti-clockwise. Please take any one direction. Okay. Solve this. Opposite of 1, 2, and 3. Do it fast. Select one is very common. Opposite of 1? 5. Opposite of 1 is 5. 3 and 3 is common. Diagram 1, diagram 2. After 3, 4. After 3, 4. Opposite of 1, 5. Opposite of 2, 4. Opposite of 3, 6. Opposite of 3 is we'll verify the answer. Then select diagram 2 and diagram 3. What is the common number of 5? 5 and 5. 5 after 6. Opposite of 3. Opposite of 4. Did you understand this? Opposite of 3. Suggest jump. Don't say your mic is tired. This one. What is the position when 4 is in the bottom? 4 opposite number B. Opposite of 4. Which number is common from which diagram? Only one number has to be common. Which diagram? First diagram and but 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Two numbers are common. Huh? First and 3. 4, 5. 4, 5. Can I say 2 and 3? That is 4 and 4. So what? When the which number is in the bottom? 4. This number opposite will be somewhat around here. Same thing. Which number is missing on in this two diagram? Which number is missing? This diagram and this diagram. Which number is missing? 6. That is your answer. If you want, solve it. Again, I am saying rule states that if you have two numbers which are common, you cannot apply the rule. One day, one number common in the question. Next question. Solve this. Still 45 minutes. I'll complete the topic first. Sorry. Which answer is correct? 6, 6, 4, 1, 3, 5. Opposite of 2 big. Option A. Have you seen this? Do you know how to solve this? Which I'll tell you the alphabet. Opposite of A in particular. Opposite of A. Outside, that is D. Opposite of F. Leave one box, go for the next box, that is your opposite. Opposite of F is what? B. Opposite of E is what? C. I'll mention the option, you tell me is it correct or wrong. First option. First option. Can F and E be adjacent? बाजू बाजू एक और opposite effect. Correct. So first option is wrong. Third option check matter. E and C should be opposite. They are not opposite here, they are adjacent. So next D not right. A and B should be opposite. Which option is correct? You cannot have adjacent numbers. Last one question. Option B, correct answer. Fine. We'll discuss something which is not even discussed. Okay. Let us say that I'll give a cake to you guys. Very delicious one. Red velvet cake. Okay. One cake is there in front of you. Okay. So I'll ask you, I'll give a knife. Don't kill anyone. Okay. What is there in front of you? Cake. Which cake? Red velvet cake. Very delicious. Okay. Whichever flavor you want to take. Now, I'll give a knife using 3 cuts. How many cuts? I want 8 equal pieces. Using 3 cuts, I want 8 equal pieces. How will you get? You know the answer? Wait. 3 cuts, 8 equal pieces big. How will you get it? If you got the answer, do not say, sir, I got the answer. Raise your hand and come to your answer. If you got the answer, raise your hand and come to you. Then you say the answer. How? Start. How many pieces? 8 pieces. Two students got the answer. 3 cuts, 8 pieces. I'm saying again and again. Now raise your hand who got the answer. I want to see. I'm not asking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The remaining are also like acha. One thing. When you are saying the answer, is it 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional? Your answer is 3 dimensions. If you cut it in this way, how many parts will you get? 2 parts. If you cut it this way, how many parts are there now? 4. Now 8 parts. I'll draw it once again, guys. Listen. Now look here. 1 cut a minute. 2 cut. How many cut? 3 cuts. How many pieces you got? 8 pieces. 8 pieces only, right? In the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces. Now, okay. Number of smaller. What is that? What is that? It is called same length, same height. Cube. Number of smaller cube. How many cubes you got here? 8. How many cuts you made? 3 cuts. But if I say edges on this particular line, how many cuts are there? Particular. X-axis 1, y-axis 1, z-axis 1. So x is nothing but 1 cut on each edges. Correct? I told you to cut how much? 1 cut on each axis, 3 times 3 cuts. So now tell me, how many boxes you got? How many number of smaller cubes? 8. So x plus 1 whole cube. How many cuts you made on each edges? 1. X-axis, how many times you are cutting? 1 t. Y-axis, 1. Z-axis, 1. X value 1. 1 plus 1 is like 2. 2 cube is 2. Thank God, we learned something. 2 cube is 8. Final. From day 1 I was reading, but when I explain this. Fine, if I change it, if I say x value is 2, how many cubes will you get now? X value equal to 2. 2 plus 1. What is 3 cube? 27. Number of smaller cube, that is 27. Okay, fine. If I say 3 cuts, if I say 3 cuts, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 cube, 64. If I say 4 cuts, 125. 5 cuts, 5 plus 1, 6 cube, 2 1, 6. 6 cuts, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 cube, 343. 7 cuts, 8 cube. How much? 5 1, 2. Write out this formula. Number of smaller cube. X plus 1 whole cube. Where x is number of cuts on each edges. Write down. Number of cuts on each edges. So if I say 2 cuts on each edges, how many smaller cubes will you get? 2 cuts. That is 27. Now listen here. If I say 2 cuts, x-axis 2 cuts. How many pieces are there now? 3. Y-axis 2 cuts. Z-axis 2 cuts. Have you seen this before somewhere? Rubik's Cube. Have you seen the Rubik's Cube which we play? Same thing here also. Now, how many boxes are there in the Rubik's Cube? 27. Hope you are understanding this. Okay. Now, on the Rubik's Cube, there will be some color. Green, red, blue, green. Now, let us say that the complete cube, Rubik's Cube, are painted orange color. Which color? Orange color. Complete cube is of which color now? Orange color. Now tell me, here, this is only one face. If I take it out, inside will be different color. If I take this out, this center value will have only one color, which is orange in the front. That is one face color. So how many center pieces are there in the cube? 1, 2, 3, behind 4. How many are there total? Face, how many faces are there? So one face, I have painted it, right? Did I paint it? The cube I have painted it. What is the color I have painted? Orange color. Now I am saying that one face painted. That means what? Only one face is painted. Remaining all are there. Now if I say three face painted, how many three faces are painted here? This side painted one face. This side also painted second face. This side also painted. So that is nothing but the corner area. Three face painted. Are you understanding this? If I say two face painted, what is two face painted? Here, what is two face painted? This two. Okay. So one, two, three, four. First layer of four. Second one, two, three, four. Second layer also four. Third layer, figure out. Third layer, how many are there? Two face painted. Fourth layer. That means one, two, three, four. Layer one, four. Layer two, four. Then layer three, four. 4 plus 4 plus 4. 12. One face painted. Set the values. How many were there? 6. No face. Acha. This thing. 3 face painted. 3 face painted. Corner one. How many corners are there? How many corners are there now? 8 corners. So for all the cubes, 8 corners will be there. That is fixed. Next one. No face painted. No face painted. Which one is that? How many cubes have no face painted? Think. Which one is that? One answer correct. Which one is that? Where is that cube one? Exactly in the middle. Exactly in the middle, there is one cube which is not been painted. So how many cubes not face painted? One. So let me clarify. Number of smaller cubes. X plus 1 whole cube. Yes, but I answer. How many cuts? 2 cuts. Next. No face painted. How many you got? You said 1. That is x minus 1 whole cube. Next. One face painted. What was your answer? 6. X minus 1 into 6. X minus 1 whole square into 6. Next. Two face painted. What was our answer? That is 12. X minus 1 into 12. Three face painted. Straight away 8. Very good. Topic is done. Right. Total is perfect answer number of molecules 27. Now count 1 plus 6, 7 plus 12, huh? 19. 19 plus 8, 27. Are you ending up with the same total number of cubes? Your task is to find 3 cuts. 3 cuts. First one answer in the first one in the smaller cubes. How many smaller cubes I have? 3 plus 1. What is 4 cube? 64. Second one. Again, no face painted. Okay? No face painted. X minus 1, 4 cube. X value is X value 3. 3 minus 1. What is 2 cube? What is 2 cube? 8. Next. 1 face painted. What is the value of X? X value. How many cuts? 3 cuts. X value is 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 square, 4. 4 6 7. X minus 1 whole square into 6. That is how much? 3 minus 1. 2 square 4. 4 6 24. Next fourth one matrix. X minus 1 into 12. X minus 1 into 12. 3 minus 1, 2. 12 2 24. Last one, 3 face painted, 8. Add matrix. 24 plus 24, 48. 48 plus 6. 56 plus 8. 64. You should end up with the same answer. Did you understand this point? In the question, they'll ask you simple words. For example, 2 face painted, 3 cuts. What's the answer? 2 face painted, 3 cuts, 4 cuts. If I say 4 cuts, X value into 4 minus 1, 3. 12 3 are 36. Answer to 36. Are you understanding this? Either you'll get 5 questions directly or you'll get in parts. One question on the other question. So that is cube and dice for you. Any doubts? Let me upload the questions in the drive. I gave you the drive, right? alphabets are there? Which is the smallest alphabet in the alphabet? Which is the smallest alphabet in the alphabet? Huh? P, C, B, O, A, B. Why B? Sitting between A and C. Oh, you know this. Fine. If I ask you how many alphabets are there? Thank God. How many vowels are there? What are those? A, I, O, U. If I say position of A is what? One. Position of E, very fast. E value 5. Next, J for the J value. You said E is 5, right? J value, very good. J value 10. O value 15. T value 20. Last alphabet, 25th alphabet, Y. Spell that word for me. E-J-O-T-Y. E value another Y. Next to fifth letter J. Next to fifth letter multiple of I have told you. E-J-O-T-Y. If I say T value 20. If I say U 21. Directly you go with T next letter. Very easy for you. Okay. Next, if I say H, H value 8. Not bad, you know this already. Option A. Why A? -1, -1, -1 or +1? -1, -1, -1, -1. Option A. Very good. Heat equals to T. Heat equals to T. Option D. Okay, fine. What is your answer? Option D. How many of you say option D? How many of you say option A? A. How many of you say option B? No one. C. Acha, it is between these two. Check one and answer it. Second question answer. Option D is the right answer. Next, water. Option. You saw the answers there. Water. Y C E G T. What is the code over there? X5 plus 2, BC plus 2, UV plus 2, FG, ST plus 2, H plus 2. Once again, I think if water is written as this, then what is written as HKTG? What is written as? That is minus 2. We are going plus 2, minus 2. H minus 2. F G H I J K R S T E F G. Which is that option? Tablecloth hotel. Tablecloth hotel. We'll solve few more questions, then we are going to this topic. Coding and decoding. Okay. Option B. How many of you say option B? Right. Last check mark. Option B. अरे last check mark. Everyone was solve that. Remaining, solve the below question. Carrying equals to this. Sharing equals to shares equals to that. Cassette equals to. Sharing Option D. Your guys, what are your answer? Option D. Option B. Shall I check the answer? What is your answer? Final answer? D only. Acha, fourth one option was B. Fifth one was D. Fourth one option was B. Fifth one is D. Okay, I'll share this material with you. Then right. Guys, previous year material and previous year questions shared in the group. Thank you, guys.